YouTube educational channel. Thank you for joining in. And this is just a quick one from me. I was just I'm doing some renovation in the studio right here, so I just felt that I should go live and chat with the community. So how you doing? If you are here, let me know. Let me know if you are joining me right now. Let me know. Yeah, I think I'm live right now. Okay, you all are welcome. So I want to know, have you received your revenue? Because like this week will be the payment date for most. I mean, for yes, possibly most monetized channels. So have you received your earning, or have you are still about to get your channel monetized? Let me know in the chat area which category is your channel at. Yeah, Godwin Tech, how far have you received your have you, have you received your alert? Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, thank you. Motivated woman. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, you're not yet monetized. Yeah, talk with Goody. Not yet monetized. Still at, oh wow, 99 subscribers. Ah, that's a very long. What do you do on your channel? Talk with Goody. What kind of content do you do on your channel? Golden Tech, my revenue landed on Monday morning. Wow. This week will be a very interesting thing, interesting week. Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Yeah. Too much money. Okay, Fidelis, you still at 680 subs. What about your watch time hours? You're already there. You've crossed. You are halfway, about to get to the threshold. 100. I mean, 1,000 subscribers. That's great. Yes, so Steve, what's up? Oh, you you don't get alert since one day. All Nigerian creators, all of you got your alert, and your alert since Monday. Yeah, that was great. I mean, some creators that just got monetized. I mean, there's something I want to share right here. I hope I can do it very well. Wow, many of you have gotten your alert. Wow. Okay, talk with Goody. I hope I okay, Goody. Faith-based content. I react to videos and have faith-based opinions. Yeah, if because currently faith-based content are currently, I mean, if you are doing it very well, if you are doing your content very well, I mean, faith-based content, you should, I think you should be getting a lot of traffic. I mean, traffic on your channel, because this particular niche are one of the niche that are performing very well currently. Anything related to faith-based content or faith-based topics. If you are doing anything faith-based topics and you are doing it very well, you are reacting, and your your what they call it, your that the way you analyze the topic, and especially if the topic you are sharing or the topic you are talking about are trending, you should be getting a good traffic. I mean, a good traffic. Same here. Just landed on Monday. David Chris. Okay, you are based in Nigeria too, right? Wow. All these YouTubers here, you guys are making it. Thank you very much. Sparta, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You guys are killing it. So all of you virtually got your revenue, your earnings on Monday. My revenue was sent on Sunday evening and I received it on Monday morning. Wow. Chigozie. Can you just give us a hint, a hint of what your revenue is like? I didn't, but I'm earning via my website. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Well done. Well done. Ajira Coach TV. So let me. I want to share this creator that that made it big. I mean, this revenue is huge for a new channel. Wait, let me see if I can. I mean, this revenue is huge for a big channel. I mean, a small channel, a channel that just got monetized. But let me. So what will you say about this particular channel? Just imagine this channel received about this channel received about $1,827 this month. That's this week. Very big channel. It's not a big channel, sorry. I mean, very huge for the size of the channel. This is very huge. 2000, you can see it's September. The expected payment September 21st to 2026. So this is the amount they're expecting. That after minus tax, they will get. I hope I'm correct. Minus tax, they will get this one. This okay. This is the September's earning. Yeah, this will be going to the account this September. So this is very huge, very huge, huge, huge. What is this earning huge? Because to some people, this is a chicken change. How do you see this earning? This is massive. I mean, some people are balling on YouTube. Some people are balling. That is almost 2 point something. That in Nigerian naira, this I think this should be this is over 2 million naira. Yes, it should be over 2 million naira. Yeah, this is huge. So anyone, because there's someone that dropped a comment, I've made a screenshot about, I mean, the screenshot of that comment on one of my videos. The person said that all this thing is pure lies, that you can't be a millionaire. That is Naira millionaire on YouTube. So this is very, very funny because like I always say, some people when they try something and they couldn't succeed, they assume that any other person that have tried it that claim that they were successful, they are telling lies. You get the point. So people are making it. I mean, I'm surprised the niche that I thought that could be making that kind of money. I'm surprised that it's not the niche and even the kind of content. So okay, so this is not US. No, this is US dollars. So this is US dollars. US dollars. This is US dollars. This is US dollars. No, I'm not kidding. If you want, maybe I'll make a video. But I don't like making all this how much I earned, how much this video got, how much the channel. I'm trying to subtly to tone all those kind of content down because somehow I think um I don't know, I don't to me I feel that there's no much value in those kind of videos. You get the point. But not that once in a while I can do such, but to me doing it regularly it doesn't. So I can show you, but like now you say that dollar is not US dollar. This one, this I mean, I don't want to expose so much, but probably I'll make a video, to let you know that this is US dollars. I mean US dollars, not Nigerian, not Taiwanese dollars. This is US dollars. Okay, it is similar to what you earn. That means you're a big boy. Any African that is based in Africa that is earning thousands of dollars on YouTube, I think the creator, that creator is well established. The creator is well established. Okay, To some of you that are just coming in right now. So this is it. Is this reasonable? Is this massive reasonable or too small? To I mean, in some countries like Canada and US, UK, this money will probably not be much to them because I think in some places, in some cities, this is not even up to a month's rent. So, but someone based in Africa, this is this is reasonable. Yeah. Okay. Oh God, when will I strategize to earn up to the threshold every month, every day? I mean, every month. Okay, I have to wait for months. Wow. Okay, gifted glam. Okay, you don't earn up to $100. Wow, wow. You need to re-strategize. Although I know most of you are doing YouTube part time, not full time, but I noticed that some creators, they are taking this YouTube to a whole new level. Some of them have more than one channels and they are full time on them, and not typically the talking head kind of content or sit down face camera kind of content. They do some other whole lot on YouTube and they are making it big time. Yeah. Thank you. They have helped me, have been a big help. Thank you very much. Blair, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on my live. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you very much. So what do you think about this revenue? I don't know where you are based. Are you based in Nigeria, or I mean, are you based in Africa, or are you based outside Africa? So what's your thought about this revenue? Okay, definitely I'll be answering some of your questions on this revenue. I really love, okay, let me see this. Um, oh, my own dollar dashboard, they do add US before the dollar sign. That's why I said that. Okay. Okay, you said, okay, Steve, you say they do add dollar sign. Okay, that's why I said that, but I could be wrong. Okay, they normally add US. Are you sure? No, I don't think they normally add US, so I don't think so. But although okay, the time has passed, but I don't think they normally add US. I don't think they normally you check it again. I don't think they normally add US in the dollar sign. I don't think they normally add US. I don't think. Okay. Godwin Tech say, how long has the channel been on YouTube to earn that much? No, this is a new channel. Basically, I think this channel was is it either early this year, early this year or so. Is it early this year? Because I'm confusing it with another channel because I know I have like some set of channels within that range. One just started like some few months ago, and the channel, the channel is earning in thousands. I think this one too, but I'm sure this channel is not up to 1 year. Yeah, this channel with this revenue, the channel is not up to 1 year. The channel is not up to 1 year. Okay. So what I want is how to get my 4,000 watch time hours fast. So Chidima, Chimdiade Precious Amadi. Okay, how often do you upload on your channel? There's a whole lot now. mm, I would say that now it's much easier to monetize a channel right now than let me say like about 3 or 4 years ago. There are a whole lot of opportunities. So it's if you put out the time, like I always tell some creators that normally reach out for consultation. I always tell them that if you know your goal is to get your channel monetized, I mean the right way, not using any backdoors, what you need to do, you can just dedicate a month or two, make quality content, do research, especially depending on the niche that you are into, make quality content. Definitely you will. I mean, it's not that, to me, or in my own opinion, because I've been seeing channels, channel that started like some months ago, they got monetized. You can see this revenue that I just shared now. This channel is not up to 1 year, and it has earned this I mean this big, and it's still earning. Even the September revenue is has crossed $1,000 as well. So um in my own opinion, from my own perspective, I think it's much easier now to get your channel monetized. Yeah. Okay, they added US in my revenue dashboard. Okay, seriously? Okay. This don't normally show on my own. It don't normally show on my own. But okay, because of this, yeah, okay, because of this contradiction or something like that. Okay, I will make a video. I'll make a video about this channel. I'll make a video so that let it not be as if this revenue is let me put it up. So it won't seem as if I'm giving you guys a wrong something. This is under privacy something. If not, I would have just opened the dashboard. I would have just opened the dashboard and do one or two things. But okay, so but I'm very sure because I have access to the studio. So this is really this is US dollars, not UK. I mean not Taiwanese dollar. Okay. I mean, these guys are doing well. Okay. You want me to? All these are private. I can show you what is happening on other channels, but not to give you any hint about it. You know, that's going against my privacy agreement with any creator that I work with, unless if the unless if the creator approve that, okay, let me share with the community. But if they don't give me that approval, I can only show you the result, but not necessarily the details of the channel itself. So sorry if you're expecting that. Okay, this is your first time, Blair. Okay, where are you watching from? I would love to know where you are watching from. Okay, Pere Apo. Okay, okay, Pere. Okay, this how your dashboard. Okay, probably. Okay, Pere says that's how his own dashboard is too. Okay, so because even my own when because no my channel doesn't show that this I don't know, is it because I don't know, because on my own dashboard it's just very plain. It comes this plain. Don't know if you can see it. This is how my dashboard, I mean my end page normally look like, something like this. So I don't normally see this dollar something. It's been a while I've seen it on my YouTube studio, so I don't know. But some creators that I've been working with, they normally have this on their channel, I mean on their end page. But okay, maybe some channels may have the US dollar, while others will just have only the dollar sign. A whole lot. Okay, there's no US on my own revenue dashboard. I use iPhone. Okay, that's correct. Let me check on my iPhone. Let me see if same, because I'm using this is an Android. So let me check it on my iPhone whether is it different. Okay, still the same thing. Even on my iPhone, it's still the same. Still the same. So maybe it depends on the channel, or maybe there's some criteria that warrants that YouTube, the US, the dollar sign or the amount we show, or the US won't show. Okay, okay. Before this, okay, on your own. Okay, okay. That means some channels have the US. I mean the US before the dollar sign, while some don't have the US before the dollar sign. Okay. Awesome TV. Okay, Blair, you are from Morocco. Wow, that's great. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you here. Yeah, Morocco. Your capital city is I think is it Casablanca or Maroc? What's the capital of Morocco? I think it should be Casablanca. It should be Morocco, Maroc. Okay, I know Maroc. I think Maroc is the French version of Morocco. One day, I think one day I would like to travel to North Africa. I would love to be there someday. Okay, everyday upload video, not relax. Okay, okay, I didn't get that. Okay, even on my iPhone, the US is before the sign. Okay, okay, maybe it's not for all channels because I've not seen it before. I've not seen the US sign before. Okay, the reason is because you connected two channels with one AdSense. No, I don't think it's the same with my. I don't think because my own channel, I have only one. It's only one AdSense account that is linked to my current channel. So I don't think I don't. Well, you might make a point. There could be a point in what you're saying, but I don't think like on my channel. I don't have any other. I mean, my AdSense is only connected to my YouTube channel, so just one AdSense is unless for other. I have AdSense for other channels, but not for this one. I am African. Longest time. I was thinking maybe if it's Kemi Badenoch that is keeping you mute all this while. It's been a while. Good afternoon, brother. I've been missing your live these days, but always watch replay. Glad to catch. Thank you very much. It's been a while. Okay, okay, okay. I think let me get this. Let me get this from you. Okay, Pretoria. Wow. Yes. Okay, Rabat. Okay, Rabat. Okay. The administrative capital of Morocco is Rabat. What about Casablanca? I think Casablanca is in one of the North African countries. I don't know. That Casablanca is just hitting on my head. Okay, yes, Rabat. I could remember. I can remember Rabat. So what will you say about this revenue? So someone just received this payment this week. So, but some are doubting this will probably not be a US dollar. So definitely, probably, I will make a video on that so that I can share the analytics of the video. Okay, thank you for enlightening us. I am Africa. Okay, you need to review your analytics to know what is going on or what is not going well. It's been a while. You are welcome. But you read. Okay, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on my live. But thanks for joining. Okay, let me jump to Africa's comment. Okay, Casablanca is the economic capital of Morocco. Okay, just like Lagos to Nigeria. Okay, okay, okay. I don't even I don't even remember about Rabat, but I know that there's a city called Rabat in North Africa, but I don't know that it's in Morocco. Okay, Rabat is the administrative, Casablanca is the economic capital. Wow, 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 wow. I think I need to refresh my geography because this thing happened one time. I was chatting with my son, so we were talking about there's something we were talking about Cote d'Ivoire, that is Ivory Coast. I told him that the capital of Cote d'Ivoire is I've forgotten that, just something Abidjan. I told him that the capital of Cote d'Ivoire was Abidjan, but he told me Abidjan is not the capital of Cote d'Ivoire. I think he say is it Ogodag or something like that. I said, wow. All my life, I thought Abidjan is the capital of Ivory Coast. And again, there's this another good news in the community. There's some countries that are not eligible to YouTube monetization, like Cameroon. So I have a creator that I worked with. We successfully monetized her channel. I mean, she's based in Cameroon, and she'll be receiving her first payment on her channel. I mean, the first earning from her YouTube channel this week as well. So she has been struggling with this since like early this year. So when she reached out to me, we have to, put things in order, figure it out. And now she's receiving her payment. I think the what delayed delayed her verifying her AdSense account was that what they call it, her address. She's based in Cameroon, but I'm based in Nigeria, so there's nothing I can do to fast track it. But we've tried a couple of things and it worked. And also, yes, another creator that I worked with in Ghana, he also has got his channel monetized. You get the point. So a whole lot of monetization is going on within the community. I'm so happy for all of them, and all of them are they are crossing the threshold, the $100 threshold. I think the least among them, apart from the Cameroonian that got like, I think about, is it 120 pounds? That is, I am sure it's over $100. That's the least, but others are like in hundreds of dollars. So you guys are doing well. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, Blair, say you are very okay, you are very welcome. Okay, yes, it's Rabat. Okay, don't worry. When I save a lot of money for my, for tourism, I will come over to Morocco. I hope you guys will accept us very well. What will happen when I add a channel as a collaborator to my video? I saw the option in my studio as a collaborator. Well, watch my last video. I explained all that in my last video. So just check out my last video. Okay, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I just learned that because all my life I thought it was Casablanca, which is the capital. But just like Africa explained, like Abuja is capital of Nigeria, is the administrative capital, while Lagos is just like the commercial. But most people, Lagos is more popular than Abuja. I mean, outside Nigeria. So I get that. Thank you. Okay. 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 I'm really facing problem of low views. Please, do you have a solution? Currently, I probably are just joining my life. Like in this kind of my live stream, I do share some updates, from feedbacks I get from other creators. So one thing you need to understand, right? Currently, some niches, I mean, with all these subtle changes, is this subtle or major changes that YouTube has done? I think it also affected the algorithm. Either the algorithm was changed, or let me say, from time to time during the course of the year, they normally make some changes. Either YouTube adjusted their algorithm, or the algorithm adjusted to the behavior of majority of the viewers on this platform. So that's why I said some niches are performing very well. I mean, ridiculously well right now. Why some, those that are doing well, like let me say, like last year, the views are not that impressive. So maybe your niche might be among the niches that are being affected. So what all you need to do is just to make research. But if your channel is a niche based channel, maybe you are focusing on a particular niche on your channel, I will advise you to switch to another niche just because the niche, I mean the next niche is doing very well. I won't advise. Rather, you can create another channel that will focus on another niche, but not switching niches. It doesn't make sense because you might switch and suddenly the niche you left will pick up. And it's not, well, in my own opinion, I don't, it's not. So, like I always say, you niche around. So, depending on the kind of content you make on your channel, but I will always suggest you niche around. You can pick two, three core topics on your channel, but at some point, you can just make content outside your niche, but in a way that it is related to your niche, so that your viewers, your current audience, they will be, when you do something outside your niche, they will have something that they can gain from that will make them to watch your videos. You get the point? Like I always make this example. There's this same movie, Nigerian movie that trended early this year. So, this channel is not a movie channel, it's not a Nollywood channel. But based on the fact that that movie was hosted on YouTube, so I have a connection with movies. So I can make content on entertainment as it pertains to YouTube, because majority of us here, or majority of my audience here, they want content that relates to YouTube. So if I bring something outside my niche, as long as it has something to connect, so that's a way to niche around. So once in a while, you can just go out, pick something that is connected to your core niche. I mean, to your core topics on your channel. So that you will not be stranded maybe when your niche is not getting a lot of attention from the users on YouTube or the algorithm, so you won't be left out. Maybe if you are getting 1,000 views before, suddenly you started struggling with 100 views, 200 views. So instead of being caged, you can explore, niche around, but not niche out, just niche around. I think that will help. Okay. Okay, thank you. Um, okay. There's something I want to, the revenue is correct. Okay, some accounts don't have US in front, while some do. Okay. I would have sent screenshots if I can. That applies to blogging AdSense account too. Okay. Okay. I think we've gotten that. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Okay. Also, what do you think about changing my personal channel to a brand account? Is it a favorable? Yes, definitely. If you are currently running a personal channel or a personal account, I mean, base a personal YouTube account, I would advise that upgrade it to a brand account. You get the point? Because with a personal account have some limitations, while brand accounts you can do a whole lot with your channel. Like I think one of the limitation of a personal channel account, I don't know if you are talking about personal account or you're talking about brand as per, I mean, branding. But if it's like, because they have personal YouTube account and they have the brand, I mean, YouTube account. So if you want to, because if the one of the limitation of personal YouTube account is like you can't change the name of the channel. So if you can't change the name of your channel to your the name that you used to create that account, that means you are running a personal account. So you need to move it, you need to create or move it, upgrade it to a brand account. Wow, we have some. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, but why will Cameroon not be eligible? What is wrong with this US platform? Why are they treating Africans like this? Well, you won't blame them. You won't blame them. You know, it's a business. YouTube is a business. I mean, a business owns YouTube. So sometimes it could be maybe they will look at Google or YouTube or Google in general, they might look at things from a business perspective. Maybe if the country will not deliver well, I don't know, but I'm just saying they may end up not having that country. Or maybe if the government of the US, I mean, like the government of US, I mean, which is also government that is, I mean, where Google is a US company, so they are under US government law, something like that. So if they have issue with a company, I mean with a country, they might end up not, you know, accepting their monetization or partnering with them for anything. It's just like, for example, US and Russia, they are having issues. So I think they have removed Russia from monetization, something like that. So it depends, one, from the business perspective, secondly, from political, I mean, point of view. So, Americans, they run the world. What is the right niche for grannies living in rural areas? Just an advice. Okay, grannies living in rural areas, like, okay, for example, I expect that a granny should be over 60 years I mean, a granny should be over 60 years. So at least an elderly person. So um, it depends on what the person, that's what she or he or she, what they are good at. But I know most grannies, I mean, they are filled with wisdom, because they have lived in this world for many decades. They have seen a whole lot of things. So I think telling stories, I mean, sharing their experience and all that. So all those things they can share it with with the audience on YouTube. So I think it should come from personal development, if the person knows much about personal development, and also, like, if the person is a religious person, they can share faith-based, advice, or they can share faith-based content on their platform. So it depends on what the grannies or the granny knows. I mean, what they are good at and how they can share it. One thing is for you to know something. Another thing is for you to be able to, to share it with the public or talk it out or explain it the way people that it will attract people to come closer to you to learn more. So that's that. And again, talking about niche, the person must also be good with their videography, because if you share good, okay, there's this particular man in Nigeria, Dr. Akpoki. I think is it Akpoki or Akpoti, one elderly man. He's a granny too. So the man has, he shared faith-based wisdom for men and all that, a whole lot. And I think currently he has crossed over 100,000 subscribers. So those kind of people, that's how they can. Just a minute. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So I think if even what you know how to do, if you know what you are passionate about, If you're passionate about, sharing, advising the younger generation, you can do it. But on that thing, because I've seen some grannies on YouTube, they have a whole lot to share, with the world. But one thing I noticed is that on the technical side of things, they are not perfect. Like their video quality is not that, it's not up to the acceptable standard. Even the audio, the way they do it and the way maybe editing. Well, I know technology is a whole lot for people at that age. But if you have a young person that can help you to edit your videos, you know, you can set your phone. Definitely, you are using your phone for recording. Place it in a stable place. Place it maybe on a wood or on a chair or on books. Just sit down very well, position, you talk. Then you can buy all these small, all this little microphone, all these affordable mics. I think this kind of mic, these affordable mics, you can buy something like this so that it will cancel any background noise so that people can hear it very well. So with that, you are good to go. Yeah, Chinyere, Rachel, how are you doing? It's been a while. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Okay, but it falls under entertainment category. That doesn't pay. Okay, okay, it doesn't pay well. For now, I don't know if your channel is monetized, but if your channel is not yet monetized, you don't need to look at niche that pays well. That's the mistake. First, follow, do what you know that you can, when especially if you are starting or if you are very small. You do something that you can comfortably do, in the long run. Like, for example, if you're starting a channel and you hear that, okay, digital marketing, the CPM, they're paying very well on, digital marketing, I know you don't know much about digital marketing or how to make money, but you know that you are good at relationship, sharing stories on relationships. So you shouldn't dump, because that digital marketing that niche you want to jump into, is this sustainable? Can you sustain it for a long time? Or when your channel started going deep, can you still withstand it? You get the point. So everything is not about paying. You also need to consider your passion, because when things are not going the way you want, your passion is what will, keep you moving on. You get the point. Yeah, you're welcome. Texas Hot Kitchen. You're welcome. Okay, Mabel, thanks for joining. Okay, you are 69. Yeah, I guess as much. So I advise you look something that you're passionate about. Your video, your camera appearance will also matter. The way you talk to the camera, the way you share your story or whatever thing you do. People like you'll be making it very well. You just get used to talking to the camera. Although I've not, I don't know your channel, but I will, I will suggest that let the technical part be moderate, more than average. You get the point? Because I've seen some, like I said, I've seen some elderly people doing content, but some of them are not, there's something that they're not getting right. Maybe some of them, if they are holding their camera, it will be shaking or they'll be swinging it. But it is what it is. Technology is not for that generation, but I also see some older, men and women that are also doing it very well, especially those from the Western countries. Okay, how does live video monetization works? Does live video only earn money from only replay views, or does it also earn from the views during the live? Yes, it ends during the live. It ends during the live. Like, for example, I think there was the last one of the live stream I did, like I think some days or some weeks ago. Someone complained that the ads playing on my live stream are too much. You get the point that is too frequent. And so based on that, I've now manually toned it down. So like this, my live stream now, you might watch maybe before you see an ad, it might take up to 12 minutes or more for you to see an ad on my, maybe when if you are joining for the first time, you see an ad, then you take another 12 minutes. That's how I set it. I mean, on this live stream, because I noticed that when I make it automatic, like it's like on every 5 minutes or for 4 minutes, randomly. So, but that doesn't give a good, that doesn't give good experience, user experience. So, but what I noticed that after the live stream, when others are watching the replay, the what they call it, the ad slot will be well positioned, to be well positioned. But in the during the replay, I mean during the live stream, yes, yes, the revenue do show, but not, because like on this live stream now, I have like about 20 people watching. So you can't compare it with an uploaded videos on my channel that gets like thousands, I mean thousands of views. So that's it. So but it ends, but not as much as the replay. You're welcome, man. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Chit chat with Gloria Cole. Thank you for joining. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Okay. Does free stock videos, text on screen, caption, and human-like voiceover be accepted? Yes, definitely. Yes, it is accepted. I appreciate. Thank you. Okay, so let me just rush down so I can catch up. I got monetized this month, but 90% of my long videos are limited or no ads. I have around 200K views per day on long form videos, and I will earn $50 for 200,000 views. Wow. I mean, $50 for 200,000 views. Wow. Well, it depends on the kind of content you're making. Yeah. It depends on the kind of content you are making. It depends on the kind of content you are making. $50 for 200,000 views. I think if I will make an estimate, typically that amount should earn you well. It depends on the kind of depend on the niche you are. It should earn you at least nothing less than $1,000. Yeah, that is if your niche is not niching. At least 200,000 views should earn you up to $1,000. Wow. That's so sad. Well, it depends on what you are. Is it reaction videos? Are you doing reaction video? Are you using other people's content? So all these things. If yes, that reminds me because there's one channel I watched. I think that should be yesterday or a day before yesterday. This person was playing was okay. That okay. It was a live stream. The person was playing a copyrighted music in her live stream. I was wondering that this person, does she really know that she won't earn anything from this live stream that she's doing? So sometimes it could be copyright issues. So 200,000 views. I would have loved you to share. I would have loved you to share share the details of your channel. Maybe you can follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, then send me a DM. Follow me on Instagram, send me a DM so that I can assist. We'll look into it and see what's actually going on. So follow me on Instagram. Okay. Does switching accounts to watch your video on the same phone affect your channel? Also, does subscribing to your own channel on the same phone have any effect? Well, it doesn't have any significant effect. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have. Well, also it depends on the size of your channel. You understand? If you are getting hundreds of views when you upload your videos on your channel, and you are switching switching accounts to watch it, it's just a fraction. It's not something that is too serious. But maybe if your channel is getting maybe 5 views, 10 views, maybe you are still within that 10 views range and you are switching, it could have an impact because the algorithm is still gathering data. So that could delay the better performance of your channel. That is if you're a small channel with maybe like tens of views. So, but if you have like, if you're getting hundreds of views on your videos, thousands of views on your videos, if you switch, it doesn't have much impact on your channel or on your videos. You are welcome, Oluwa. Sorry, Oluwa Temileyin. You are welcome. Okay, so I'll be rounding up shortly. Again, I have 3 channels, but none is performing well. I have very low impression and low views. Okay, maybe you are just joining right now. Maybe you can try and reward this video. I explained all that. YouTube deleted my likes. Seriously, YouTube deleted your likes. YouTube is deleting your likes. Why YouTube is dashing me likes? and I don't want the likes. I want the views, not the likes. Okay, YouTube is deleting your own likes. Why YouTube is adding to mine? Because I think some of I think you guys, you would have known about my videos, 2 videos that I uploaded recently. One was when it was around 400 views. It has already gotten 2,000 likes. So, well, that will definitely be a system glitch. Maybe you can reach out to you to support if your channel is monetized. Okay, check it out. Your videos, okay, and see which video you repeated. Or okay, I think this is not for me. Okay, I'm always here. You only read my chat once. Okay. So, CPM is $5. My problem is that 90% of video doesn't count for monetization. Can I use other ways to monetize the traffic I have? Okay, okay. Sorry, I didn't get what you said. Sorry, I didn't get what you said. Yes, yes, yes. If you have any strike on your channel, you won't be monetized until that strike elapses, until that strike is removed. You won't get your channel monetized. In getting watch time hours. Okay, you're into Bible storytelling. If you're into Bible storytelling and you, maybe let me say you are using AI, because there are some niches that if you do AI generated content, I think this is a bad season for those kind of content currently. For some niches that are into AI generated content, like if you are doing Bible storytelling, maybe you are using AI. I don't think this a good season for that kind of content, because a whole lot of complaint is coming from this faith-based content with AI. Unless if you have some, maybe your video or your graphics are extraordinary. I watch another YouTuber talk about separating your channel to different cell phones. I think it's a good idea that having 2 or more channels in one phone, same Gmail. Well, it depends. It depends. Not necessarily. it depends. Like I said, if you have a big, I mean, if your channels are big, maybe you have like you have grown up to 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, and you are getting hundreds of views. Um, Having maybe switching to watch your video won't have, like me personally, when I upload videos on my channel, on this channel, when I upload videos on this channel, I will need to watch it, to watch it to be sure, like watching, not watching to get the views, but watch it to be sure that everything is okay before I move it to public. So I think someone have asked this before. So I always advise you upload your video with, I mean, in unlisted. You unlist your video on your channel. When you upload it, set it to unlisted or unlist. Then you can watch the video, because sometimes when you are editing your video, you might not see what you might not you see some, you might oversee some mistakes, some error. You get the point. So like me, how I do my, when I upload, I make it unlisted. I'll watch it. After I've watched it, I'll just click like. So most times, unless maybe if my attention is drawn to something else, but when I watch my video, I'll be the first person to click like. And then if everything is okay, I'll now make it public. So sometimes all this advice you get are just myth, and some of all this advice are something that, I mean, some of this advice, do this, don't do this, some of them are outdated. You get the point. Some of them are they are outdated. It is when YouTube was still considering hashtags and what they call it, all this metadata, or all that. But now, if you do a good video and people are interested in it, YouTube will will recommend the video further than your regular your regular audience. But one of the disadvantages of having many channels with one Google account or one Gmail account is that if something happens to one of those channels, like let me say one of the channels get deleted, it will definitely affect others. So there's possibility that YouTube will delete the rest of the channels. So that is one of the major disadvantage of having more than one channel on a Google account. But if you are doing something that is not, something that is not close to what that is like that violates YouTube's policy, then you can do that. But if you know that there's some sensitive things that you upload on other channels, then you separate them so that when it gets one, if one gets affected, it won't affect others. Even at that, if you even separate your channels, even if you separate your channels on different Google accounts, if the details that you use in creating one of them is the same with others, or maybe just almost similar to others, AI is there. When they strike this channel, YouTube will strike the rest, even if they are if you create them or separate them with other, in different Google accounts. You get the point. So I've had a creator that has this kind of issue. YouTube deleted his channel, and also deleted another channel, or his other channels that are on other Google accounts. The what they call it, the details look similar, so YouTube just pull all of them out. Okay, last week I discovered that my views was depreciating. Yeah, a whole lot of creators are complaining about this. Okay, you are welcome. Wow, we are getting to the end point. Okay, how do I build on my watch time to get monetization? Because I am already 1 year and over 3K subscribers. How do you? Well, it depends on your niche. It depends on your niche. So if any of you will volunteer, we talk about your channel. If you want to volunteer, we'll look at your channel, we analyze it, for the for the community to see, so that others will learn. using your channel as case study, then you can reach out to me. Then I'll do it for free. I mean, in the community. Okay, okay. So okay, let me wind up. I think I have been following you for a long time. Thank you. Your composure and calmness on camera is top notch. Really? Thank you very much. Talking like you are discussing. How do you know that I have a wife? Thanks for the compliment. Thanks, Rectizim. I hope I got your name correctly. Okay. I do the same too. I unlist, watch, then publish. Yes, correct. That's the best. Like I do see or I do hear some creators say that say you need to put it private. Don't private. Don't when you want to upload like your normal YouTube content. Don't private it first. Just put it on unlisted. You get the point. Put it on unlisted instead of private. Put it on unlisted. Then maybe after some time, probably like in 30 minutes time, the reason why you need to give it some time before you click the or before you make it in public is this, so that the algorithm would have gotten every vital and important data about the video. So maybe when you publish it, it can know who it can channel it to. You get the point. Okay, just for example, now maybe you can upload a video, and when you publish it immediately, and immediately publish, maybe when you come back in an hour's time, you see that it has a copyright or a limited view or something like that. So but it's best you leave it on unlisted. So if there will be any problem within, let me say, up to 30 minutes, the issue would have surfaced. So you will not consider whether to to make it public or to bring it down and make the necessary correction. So it's always better that you unlist your video before you make it public. Wow, Gloria Code, thank you very much. Thank you for this 1K. At least this is enough to get a soda. Thank you very much. I appreciate your gift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm volunteering. Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, see what you do. Just follow me on Instagram at Elozonat. As you can see it, follow me and then send me a DM so that we can talk more and then know what next to do. Just follow me on Instagram. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. Thank you. Thank you for this. I appreciate. So, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I know some of us would have been carried away. Thank you very much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And possibly you might be getting a video from this channel, at least possibly by tomorrow. So I appreciate everyone. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to Chinyere. Thank you to Redhead. I know Redhead, probably she's busy with something. Then thank you, Godwin Tech and Dr. Shuemi. I know I just come up this morning just to say hi to you. It is morning here, stroke afternoon in Lagos, Nigeria. So thank you for joining. Thank you. I enjoyed your company and I hope you enjoyed my too.